The difference between abstract and concrete languages is that concrete language are for objects that are physical in nature. For example, things such as a a wet towel, or some cold water, or even a flat screen TV. The things that are abstract in nature are for conceptual ideas such as law, justice, or morality itself. To identify them, objects that are concrete will be very specific as to what it is. So if I say a fancy chair, that would be abstract because fancy can mean a whole lot of things that you can think of because it's not really well defined. If I say a fancy red oak, very expensive, pillowy cushioned, and sturdy chair, then that will be more of a concrete language because I'm giving more of a definition of what the chair is, so there will be no room for ideas. So how can we strategically use language is by first we need to talk if in order to be more specific we can talk in ways being mindful of our phonological and syntactic rules, which is being to if I were to ask a question, I would raise my voice stand like this, and that can give a very clear indication that I'm asking a question, as that is a universal him for humans. And for syntactic rules, we can also figure out about the order of how we place things. For example, if I say I hate you, but I love your cooking, but you suck, then that's gonna fall along the sandwich rule. But the opposite of it, of where you say something harmful, positive, and harmful. There's a way to put someone down, but also to kind of lift themselves up. So, for example about how I use verbal communication effectively by using the sandwich rule as it is ordained is when I was helping my friend Yusuf, bring him up again, about how to teach him the proper push-up forms. Was a taekwondo specialist when he was a kid, but so he has amazing leg muscles. But as of now, he is very weak in the arms. So I told them but he did the entire sit really good for for what he can do. So I told him that he did an amazing. You were doing amazing as a set. He's putting a lot of effort. It's great. However, your push-up forms can use some more help, as you may need to push a little more, or train your arms on your off days. How, but but you are the one of the only people that are actually putting the work on these kind of things consistently, even when given doubt on yourself, and that is something very to be proud of you because you're making steady progress. There is a sandwich rule, and that's how one thing they use as to use verbal communication effectively. I gave positive feedback mixed with negative feedback, but but that negative feedback was constructive criticism, and I raised the spirits with another positive feedback, and that is how I helped my friend Yusuf help with push a form, where I was able to criticize him without being too harsh on him. Thank you for listening.